I think we needed to order some electronics. So we can make them ourselves. We're starting to build up supply of polymer now, and machine parts are just about starting to go positive. I'm going to grab another one of those. Need to make your two metal thing auto. Yes, thank you. I do indeed. How's our general fuel doing these days? Wait, what's the fuel? Why doesn't it show me stats on the fuel? Oh, there it is. 24, consumption 31.
Colonists have arrived.
Alright, we need to make more fuel. Which means we need a fuel, what's it called? Fuel refinery. And we need more water. Low grade water. Just need to be careful with the water. We better start solving the water problem. Hey, MJ. 14 metal production for an extractor with no workers. I know, right? I don't want to boost it with fuel yet, though, because we're kind of running a bit low on the water stakes. What's our 15? No, wait a sec. 12.5. That's running at half capacity though, so we can probably just build some more fuel refineries here. Hopefully that'll take care of it. Almost 2k metal. Yeah, boy. To make sure we've got good storage for it.
Analyzed.
Can we not build a storage for metal yet? It's so annoying. I need to research that. New tech available for research. Nice.
There's more to the barren environs of the
Font tech has been revealed. Farm automation and lake crafting.
Treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
Snack Queen strikes again.
So long as you know where to look.
Yeah, that milkshake is annoying. Because I don't have a straw. You see, it's a blob. So every time I go to drink it, it just like blobs into my face. That happened about 4 times. Do you want to try it and see what I mean? You wouldn't have a problem? No. Okay. Yeah, keep going. Now try to get the rest of it. You have to wait for it to melt, and then you can drink it. Yeah? Now try again. Go on. You can... It's all over your mouth. Yeah? Try again. You're just faking it now.
You're just...
Wait, how does that work? See, you had to wipe your face.
Yeah, but it's not all over your nose.
You start to wipe your face.
Squeeze the cup a bit so it creates an oval rather than a circle, and it'll just slide in. You're just being silly.
It was a lot harder when that blob was bigger.
Okay.
Tell McDonald's to make rubbish straws. I hate them. Farm automation, lake crafting. Oh, there it is. Farm, hydroponic farm, and fungal farm upgrade decreases the number of workers. What flavour?
Happy anniversary.
I think it was vanilla. I normally get banana myself. I like the idea of this sanatorium thing. Lake crafting is terraforming. Thing is, I'm not going down the terraforming route yet. I want to feel like we've got complete self-sufficiency going, and then we'll start terraforming. Like at the moment, we're not even making electronics. Wait, why is that not built? This doesn't have any drones. What? That's absurd. Wait, didn't loads of people just arrive, including 2 geniuses? Genius colonist 450. That's amazing. So why can't we get people to work in here then?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Do we have to assign them? I don't think so. Yeah, they're on the toolbar. Resting in apartment, going to work, working in Mega Mall. I think we should put them in, make sure they're actually stationed here though. That should be their residence. Residence, living complex, living complex, living complex. Workplace fusion reactor. Sure, why not? Power production 82. I'll be honest, I was expecting a great bit. Oh, there you go, 800. No, that's the grid. Right, a fusion reactor that only makes 82. And it takes like 500 people. I'm very, very disappointed by this reactor. So, to put that into context, this wind turbine here generates 10.7. This fusion reactor is the same as eight wind turbines. And loads of people have to work there. Like, fusion reactors normally generate gigawatts of power. $200 power with all those people working in it is frankly rubbish. It takes 3 electronics to maintain this. That takes 1 machine part and no people. I can just build like 8 of these and reassign those people somewhere else. And since I'm making machine parts now, it's not a problem. They exist in this game, Dr. D. I would rather build a second machine factory or just have everybody working there. That's really disappointing. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. I'd rather have wind turbines. Well played, YG. Well, they're not efficient for me at the moment. And even then, the maximum is 200. That's 20 wind turbines. And if you've got the machine parts for the wind turbines, you're fine. Producing 35 metal. Consuming 10, maintenance 17. So I've got an excess with that. $200 continuous power around the clock. Does wind turbine produce around the clock? Yeah. It's round the clock, but it's taking like 4 people per shift. That's 4 people that I could put in another one of these things and make machine parts for the wind turbines. It just seems horribly inefficient right now. I'm sure it can be upgraded later, but right now it just feels like a massive disappointment. If you had abundance of workers and fusion reactors, makes sense. Guess. We'll get them online, and then we'll just switch off the reactor, reapportion the people. I think we need some more accumulators, definitely. Now we've got the polymers as well, we can especially do it. Because each one can only chuck out like 100, can't it? Got one there. I think we put one down over here. There it is. This nursery just can't seem to get, well, infirmary can't seem to get people working here. Yeah, but we're making polymer. This is what I'm saying. Like, we've got a surplus of polymer, so it's absolutely fine. Like, the thing is, every time you play this game, your situation's going to be different. Sometimes metal won't be a problem. Sometimes it will. Sometimes polymer will be a problem. You've got to, like, adjust your strategy based on, like, basically play to your strengths and minimize your weakness. Drone help, machine parts and electronics, nice. No, the accumulators require polymer. He's referring to the Stirling generators require polymer. They don't unless you open them. This doesn't require polymer unless you actually activate it. So it produces like 10. If you open it, it produces 20 and it starts demanding polymer. But if you keep it closed, it just gives you 10 power. And in the early game, that can be pretty critical. Paradox and Interactive will scan a planetary anomaly in 3 sols. Which anomaly is that? Do we know which one they're going to go for? Project Kappa. 5 crew, specialization geologist. Something interesting here is going on. On Mars, many interesting things can get you killed. Outcome unknown. If you click on the message, it will show you. Is it that one? Ah, they can go for that. I don't care about that. We could get that one, because it only requires an RC transport, which we can spare easily, and we get some research progress. We're down 73 at night now. That should help a little bit.
Research complete.
Arcology. Nice. I think that was the one. Is it an engineering one? What was that? Yeah, provides comfortable living space for many colonists. So that, I think that's a dome upgrade, isn't it? Doesn't it go like right in the middle of the
Sector
dome?
scanned.
This one maybe. There you go. Residential space 32, 48 concrete and 10 polymer. There's a sanatorium that we don't have yet. Granting high comfort. We could get that and get rid of the apartments. We've been kicked out, boys. The bots are taking over. The only thing is, you have to remember to come back and do this. That's an insane breakthrough, that is. 55 metal. Put this on a high priority and try and get people to work here. Thinking we can close this down in a minute. See, look, that instantly fills that up. Six people unemployed. Small electronics or small machine parts. If I want to get self-sufficient, we need to do this, really. It's taken a long time to make these. You had your lovely weather in Scotland, now major thunder and lightning. Dude, enjoy it. Thunder and lightning is great. Right, that's fueled. Project Tungsten, RC Transports, and... drones on board 10. I need to stop the drones being controlled by this. There's 3 of them. There we go. Would Stern generators be a viable alternative power source to generate 30 when open with an upgrade? Possibly, but we would have to learn how to make them. Because at the moment we have to buy them. It's certainly more efficient. I mean, how much is a Stirling generator to buy? It's 400 million. And it weighs 2 tons, so I think you'd want to research. Crikey, where is it? Is it engineering or physics? I need to get this, by the way. I'll add that to the list. Oh, where is it now? Maybe I already have it. Oh, we do. So 10 polymer, 5 electronics. And then maintenance of 1 polymer. As opposed to concrete, which is easily available. Machine parts. And then 1 machine part for 10. So the kicker is the maintenance, really. But you get double the power when you open it. Cubs, when was the last one? You get 30 power with an upgrade. What does the upgrade take, though? Is it like a fuel upgrade? It's certainly an interesting consideration. 4 days ago from. Right, so it's quite polymer heavy. It certainly sounds like it might work. Like, even without the upgrade, 10 of them is as powerful as that fusion reactor. And requires no people. That is just, to me, that is hugely disappointing. Right, let's see what our daytime charge is. Right, small electronics factory. Not enough workers. These are taking an ice age to make. Oh, I forgot about this. We just freed up a whole lot of workers with that one.
Anomaly analyzed. Resources are low.
So they are. Interesting. Gained 3,000 research from that. Nice. Why have we got almost no machine part? Oh, it's because we're making the wind turbines. Fair enough. Whoa, look at that. Everybody just left their apartments and was like, yeah, I'm living there. They just bailed out of here and ran straight into that spire. That's hilarious. Yeah, I would. Superior comfort. Why wouldn't you? I should keep him happy. Okay, let's have a look. Food is good. Concrete's great. Metal is great. To get more rockets over here so we can keep the... I might just create an automated rocket now. We've got space for more people. Vacant work slots 13. Vacant residential slots 56. We've got plenty of space. Let's get more people in. Rugged hypochondriac doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I got rid of the option and created another option. Factories are inefficient without engineers working in them. How do you get engineers to work in them, though? You would kind of hope that engineers would just gravitate there. Right, we have a 200 excess per day now in power. So we don't need the fusion reactor. Well, we've got engineers turned on here, but I don't think we've got any engineers here, actually, which is weird. Rip. These guys aren't making quick enough.
Happy anniversary.
I think I'm going to put this one on auto. Because we've got enough rare metal to just shuttle money. Beer goggles, thank you for 10 months. KC, thank you for 20. Pink rocket, it's the best, dude. Look at it. Would you go to Mars in a pink rocket? In a heartbeat. We've got so much metal, it's ridiculous. $7,000 water, that's fine. 4,800 water. What was the waste rock liquefaction? Slowly converts waste rock into concrete. Yeah, we're a bit shy on concrete. Which was the deep water drilling thing? That allows you to mine deep water. Wow, they're nice. It's engineering. I can't find it. Maybe it's physics. Oh yeah, I'm already doing it. Deep water extraction. Durr. So that's eternally useful, because all your shuttles are going to carry more stuff. Which is just massive. We'll have to start thinking about terraforming soon. Colonists without a proper specialization suffer a low work penalty. That's probably worth getting. What about factory upgrades? Like which one? Oh boy, things are breaking down because they're not getting maintenance. I think what we'll have to do is lower the
Sector
priority on
scanned.
these. Get them built whenever. We've done 29 deep scans. Once we've done 30, we've completed all the mission goals. That's pretty cool. There's an upgrade for factories available to research. Do you know which tree it was in?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Kieran,
There are
thank you for
Earth's
38 months.
Colonists.
Uh-oh. Lives in the apartments in the Hawaiian Dome. Got really annoyed because they couldn't use the service building. Basically wanted to go gaming and couldn't. I'm not really sure which building they went to. Was it this one? Had an unprepared meal? Doubt that. Oh well, if you want to go home, go home. I think you're always going to get the odd one anyway. Robotics. Refineries and factories upgrade performance by 20%. Yeah, that is nice. I'll add that to the queue. Come on, suckers. Get to work.
New colonists have arrived.
Yes, they have. Right, there should really be a fuel depot here. And a rare metals depot. And that should have 30 fuel in it. 30 rare metals, and that should not have fuel. And that way, you've always got the material ready to go. Shuttle heavy load. Can't make any more shuttles, 6 of 6.
Funding received.
Nice. %, scanned. So how many have we got? 15 unemployed workers. I wonder what we could make them do. Small machine part factory. Or a full electronic factory. These machine parts are pretty desperate for. But do we want to build a small one? I kind of like a full one, to be honest. I know I can double them and make them carry more. Transport problem, no fuel for shuttles. Oopsie. Like the way they kind of came out the base vertically, then tilted up and then flew off. That's true, we're going to get some hawking stuff. Could perhaps do with a shuttle bay over here somewhere. What's the food situation doing? Right, 38 food per day. Let's just review this for a second. 38 food per day. We're making 300 here in 12 days. I'm kind of wondering if we should put this on cows as well.
Sector scanned. Milestone achieved.
2 Hawking Institute prefabs, and all sponsor goals 2,500. Nice. So we got that. Need to get those prefabs. Wait, how do we get them? Or did we just get given them? There they are. That's pretty cool. Yeah, experimental version, Presley. Right, so we want scientists here. Possible. Today we learned that an upstanding member of our community has been a spy since the day they arrived on Mars. While Emmy Mitchell was not employed by a rival colony, they did send all info stolen to a third-party intelligence gathering firm on Earth, which in turn most probably sold the information to anyone interested. A legal process on Earth will likely win us reputation from rivals who took advantage of the firm's services, but Emmy Mitchell, being a respected and senior colonist of ours, this can have devastating effects on our colony's morale. Number 1, apprehend the spy and send him to court. Receive 1,000 million. -5 standing with all rivals. -35 morale for all colonists. Or 2, limit all access they have to sensitive material and let them live out their days peacefully. That's a pretty weird choice right there. I think it has to be option 2. Like, I don't want to inflict -35 morale on all of my colonists. And the only thing you'll get in return is 1,000 million. It's a bit of a rubbish choice, to be honest with you. It's like, do you want to have some massive penalties and a bit of money? Or do you want nothing to happen? I'll have nothing happen, thanks.
Research complete.
Deep water extraction. Oh yeah. We need a machine part factory. Right, let me just check what we've got. We have electronics. We don't have machine. We have polymer as well. So build a machine factory. We need to start making our own drones soon, I think. So now we can do deep water. Means all of these options are open later.
Funding received.
That's still going. It's going to take a while to burn that out. Can you do anything about mountains? I don't know how much it'll let you terraform. If there's any restrictions on it. Yeah, you can get rid of a lot of stuff. Looks like you can pretty much flatten anything. They're pretty comfortable here. Look at this place. Average sanity 91. Average health 100. Average morale 74. This place is nuts. Should really put the school on. They are too comfortable. They love their perfect dome. Even though they don't even have like a gym or anything.
Resources are low.
Yes, they are. Oh, drones. It's supposed to do stuff. There was a new water spot south from here in your old city. In that one? Yeah, that, yes, that's a deep water one. So yeah, we could use that. We could hit that up. Yeah, that's probably the easiest thing we've got, isn't it?
Funding received.
100,000 water there. 100,000. That'll keep you going to the end of the game, that will. That is very nice. It's a deep water one. It's slightly curious that both of these are in range, but it's extracting that one in preference to that one.
Sector scanned.
Right, let's see. I can't upgrade that anymore. It's only producing 3, which is a bit rubbish. Can't believe it's been 5 years since you went full time. Next month, Daisy Legend. It is July 2014 was it I got partnered. But yeah, it's not 5 years since I went full time. It's 5 years since I got partnered. Or is it more? You got me wondering, actually. No, it's 6 years. It's 6 years since I got partnered. July 2013. And then in April 2015, that's when I went full time. You can tell because the big sub anniversaries are coming up for 72 months. Which is 6 years. That's nuts. Food consumption 43.
Research complete.
Storage compression. Water, oxygen and power storage capacity expanded by 50%. Does that happen automatically or do I have to go around and upgrade stuff? Oh yeah. Of course. Of course I have to go and upgrade stuff. That's 50% production from that Moxie. That's interesting. Six years is 73 months anniversary because it's played at the start of the month. You need full 62 months to have complete 6 years. Well, all I know, Captain Flint, is I remember my contract started in July, which is next month. Water tower decreasing. Why is that decreasing? Okay. Storage space is full. And yet we've got drones not able to keep up with it, apparently. I just realised that rocket's got 6 drones on it. That's so irritating. Oh my god, that's so annoying. You land a rocket and everything that's on board gets taken off. Apart from the drones, which don't automatically get reassigned anywhere, they all just sit here when the rocket takes off. They just go back with the rocket. It's just like so annoying. It doesn't give you any warning either. It doesn't say warning. You're about to launch with drones on board. Do you want to do this? Why?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Well, they didn't, Lieutenant. They didn't do that. They just took off. I'm sure they did. If that was the case, I would now have 6 drones that I can add to this hub, because they'd still be here, and they're not.
Natter.
I started watching your train sim, T-sim videos. I didn't know I did a T-sim, Bob. I never did a T-simulator.
Research complete.
General training, who's he? I have no idea which one is general training. I think that was the specialist one. I think it was a social one. There is colonists without specialization suffer a lower penalty at work. That's cool. You believe the drones are abandoned and auto reassigned to the nearest hub? Well, that would have been Nut Slammer 2, so we can check it when Nut Slammer 2 comes back. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. They're producing that much metal.
Happy anniversary.
That logistics are breaking down.
Sector scanned.
I love bots. I actually, it's Factorio. I just love bots. I just love setting things up and then watching them scurry around. It's just hilarious. I do need the huge automated storage. It's on the list of stuffs. Finer is an AI, and then we need not a large water tank. Where is it? Okay. It's not in engineering. Is it in physics? It's under robotics. Okay. Storages there is. We'll get that. And then we'll get the large water tank. So we'll get all the storages done. Burns fuel to increase the temperature of Mars using greenhouse gases. Interesting. So we could start terraforming the temperature. Import greenhouse gases. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine, like, getting all the greenhouse gases off Earth and taking it to Mars? That'd be so weird. Artificial lake. We're going to have to get drone assembly, I think. Producing electronics now, so it makes sense. I think we need to get more peeps here again. Passenger rocket. 27 matching applicants. Botanist, engineer. A sexy glutton. How does that even work? We need more people working here. Do you get natural rain, Hannah?
Resources are low.
We know, we're working on it.
Funding received. Resources are low. Funding received.
Wow, deja vu. You can get pure rain or toxic rain depending on the levels of other variables. Nice. You can also get 2k research points bonus the first time you achieve natural rain, but it does take a lot to get there. That's going to take a while to get rid of that water. Right, what's our fuel status? We have to make more fuel. Paradox will scan a planetary anomaly. What are you going for, you scumbag? Always going for the unknown. He's going for Project Armstrong. He's risking 8 crew. I don't know whether to go there instead. I've got a feeling people might die. Hey, Carmen, what? It's like the only one that has this outcome unknown, and it says interesting things can get you killed. It's the only one like that. Which makes me think some people will die, but we'll get something cool out of it. So I think we'll have to send an expedition. So we need 8 crew members. How do we get 8 people to go on board? Small chances of success, high chance of dying. What are we waiting for? Which movie was that from? Oh, it was the one with Bruce Willis and Steve Buscemi, wasn't it? The asteroid one. How was it? Armageddon. Which one was it? Right, Project Armstrong, send expedition. There aren't any available rockets to send or trade. You will need a rocket landed on Mars to perform this action. We've got a rocket on Mars. What do you think that is?
New colonists have arrived.
Let's do it. 22 colonists land, 8 get back on board, half of them die. That's what's happening here. It's a cargo rocket, it doesn't fit humans. That's not how it works. How many people have we got? 7 people seeking work, and yet there's loads of people who need to work in here. Let's bump that up. Do you remember Frostpunk? Do you remember the mines in Frostpunk? And you could like, you can get that robotic automaton and it would go and mine the colonies in the extreme cold. Kind of reminds me that that's what we've done here.
Sector scanned.
Okay, that's full now. Right, machine part production should be... Yep, we're in surplus. Yes, cool. Hawking Institute sacrificed a few. Electronics is the next one to solve. 9 people unemployed. And I believe we have full electronics factory. Let's see if we can sort the electronics out as well. This is by far the best dome.